This is Awakening the Flesh, written by Kieran Saunders, narrated by Jessica Evermore, and produced by Booksang. Thank you for choosing this audiobook. Prepare to enter a dark and seductive world, a bold reimagining of Mary Shelley's classic tale, where forbidden love, unrelenting desire, and the dangers of ambition intertwine in ways you could never imagine. Once again, this is Awakening the Flesh, written by Kieran Saunders, narrated by Jessica Evermore, and produced by Booksang. And now, let the story begin.
Captain Robert Walton, an ambitious and determined explorer, sat in his cabin aboard the Victor, his heart pounding with anticipation as he began to pen a letter to his beloved sister, Margaret Saville. The year was 1818, and he was on a daring voyage to the North Pole, seeking to unlock the secrets of the North Magnetic Pole and make a name for himself in the annals of science. The ship creaked and groaned around him, buffeted by the relentless winds and icy waters that threatened to engulf them. The crew, a motley collection of hardened sailors and curious scholars, worked tirelessly to keep the vessel afloat and on course, despite the ever-present dangers that lurked beneath the treacherous surface. As the Victor pressed on through the frigid darkness, the lookout's shrill whistle pierced the air, signaling the presence of another ship on the horizon. Captain Walton's heart leapt within his chest, his thirst for discovery tempered only by a sailor's caution. He raced to the deck, his boots skidding on the slick planks as he squinted into the distance. There, trapped in the vice-like grip of the surrounding icebergs, was a ship, her masts splintered and sails tattered. The crew of the Victor exchanged worried glances, their hearts heavy with foreboding. Despite the obvious dangers, Captain Walton knew he could not turn a blind eye to those in need. He bellowed orders to his crew, and together they set out to rescue the stranded sailors. To their surprise, however, the ship was abandoned, her decks silent and eerie. The only signs of life were the remnants of a hastily abandoned campsite, the embers of a dying fire still smoldering in the icy chill. The crew of the Victor scoured the ship, salvaging logs, scientific equipment, and other valuable supplies, before leaving the ghost ship to the mercy of the unforgiving sea. As they continued their treacherous journey, Captain Walton couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone in the desolate expanse of the Arctic. The crew, too, seemed to sense something lurking just beyond the horizon, their eyes darting nervously to the shadows that danced along the edge of their lantern's feeble light. It was then, on the cusp of twilight, that they spotted him. A lone figure, shrouded in furs and shadows, emerged from the blinding white landscape. Captain Walton's heart skipped a beat as he realized that the figure was not a figment of his exhausted imagination, but a man, his form emaciated and frostbitten from exposure to the elements. The man introduced himself.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?